Don't feel bad when I'm down, I'ma be okay. This Drake gon' come right back around and smack the BOA. Only the members gon' come round and see what's down one. We gon' Galacron, pretty on the shotgun. Knew I was finna be great when I came out the wound. They hate that I'm a butterfly that came out that cocoon.
What's up, homie?
Tato, homie.
It's time to do the front coilover for the Pontiac Camaro.
What?
But first, I gotta do some rearranging. Gotta move the truck out the way. I can't do it over here because there's not enough room to get down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Camaro, put it where the G35 is.
G34!
And then I'm gonna put the G35 over here.
G34!
And then put the truck back just in case I don't finish. It'll be out of the way and everything can go back into space. So let's get this thing started. The last time I fired this thing up, it shut off because it didn't have enough gas in it.
Come on now, dog.
We gonna see if Fifi get this thing fired up. Come on, Fifi. Come on, Fifi.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Come on, man.
Let's try that right there one more damn boy. So I got everything rearranged the way I want it. Got the Camaro in the air, wheels off. Now I've never done a coilover set on a American car, a V8, old school, classic, whatever you want to call it. I've done a half dozen of them or more on imports, but I've never pulled a coil spring out of one of these monstrous automobiles. So I'm not even quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but what I'm gonna do is take off the caliper, of course, pull the shock out from underneath. Got them two elbow toes up under there, and then I'm gonna knock off this upper ball joint right here, and of course have a jack underneath supporting it, and the this sway bar. Could look like this sway bar. Yep, it's connected to this lower control arm. So I'm gonna take off this sway bar right here, and then once that's loose, I'm gonna lower the jack slowly and see if this coil wanna come out. I'm gonna put something around this coil, maybe wrap it around the lower control arm and lower the jack slowly in case you have premeditated intentions of knocking my lights out. It won't be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
I gotta think ahead, safety first. So let me see what's up, get it cracking. Alright, so I got the caliper off. Make sure you hang it. I use this right here. This is a 3/8, what is the hex key. Just take off these two bolts. It don't matter if you get them mixed up, they both the same length, so you're good. The shock, you gotta take off from the top. I got two nuts on there. This is like a locking nut, and this one is the main one that hold everything tight. So mine has two, yours might only have one. You can hold this with some vice grips or something, because the whole shock could try to turn if you just try to unloosen these. So hold this with some vice grips, get you a wrench, unloosen these member jammers. They was 14s on mine. Underneath we got 13s up under here, already loosened though. So those was 13. Take these two, the ones at the top, the shock will fall out through the bottom. Then I unloosen this, but don't take it all the way off, because to get this to drop, you're gonna have to well on this. When I say well on it, I mean you gotta well on it. And then you'll see it drop down to where the nut stop. And then that's when you want to put the jack, or you can do it now, it don't matter. Put the jack underneath the lower control arm to keep it from falling, because once this falls down, scientific mathematical calculations is right, this coil gonna be trying to come out. So we go see, y'all keep y'all butt crossed.
Quit playing.
All right, also I forgot to mention, you got to take these bushings off this sway bar, because the sway bar is connected to the lower control arm, and it's not gonna fall off if you don't disconnect it. It's 14. I got a wrench at the top and then a socket at the bottom. Usually gotta hold it, but when I'm spinning, it's hitting the frame anyway, so I'm just letting the frame do all the holding. And I wouldn't be surprised if these bushings deteriorate when I take this damn stuff off, because all my bushings on this car is shot, just like a black man running from the police.
Y'all killing me with this.
I welded on this maybe like 4 or 5 times and it fell. As you can see, the gap is at the top and not down here where the nut was loosened. So this is ready to come off. I got my jack underneath to hold it up. I'm gonna remove this nut and I'm gonna try to chain this control arm or something. I mean, this coil to the control arm or something to keep it from getting crazy with me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause in a heated battle, I ain't gonna win. All right, check this out. I got it wrapped around these 3 coils, so when it try to expand, it'll kind of keep it compressed so it don't expand to its maximum height, because that'll make it harder to get it up out of here. So I did that, and also I got it going around the lower control arm in case it'll try to fly out of here. It ain't gonna happen, bruh. All right, so my scientific mathematical calculation was correct.
Yeah, boy.
Got this thing out of there. It's stuck on this bushing right there, but it's not compressed no more, so I ain't gotta worry about it slapping me. So this the reason why I'm doing all this dang gonna work. Put these coilovers by Viking on the front. They actually CPP. I guess CPP do the springs and all that, and then Viking supplies the shock.
Spit that shit out, man.
They work together on this, but this is why I'm doing it, and I'm gonna get these in there. But first I gotta put it together, figure out how to put it together, because it's a specific order. They want you to put these thrust washers and bearings and all that stuff on there. Like I say, I ain't used to these American ones. I'm used to the import, so let me figure this out and get it together, and I'll show you. All right, so the instructions call for NTCs to go in here. I've never used NTCs on the coilover setup on the imports. I got plenty of imports. All 3 of these got coilovers on them, but I'm assuming the engineers over at Viking know what they talking about.
No shit.
I'm gonna went ahead and put some NTCs on there, and then you put the lower perch, then the upper one. This is where the coil sit on, and you gotta put some lube on these dang on washers and bearings also. So I'll show you that too. All right, so you need to put a washer on, just a plain washer on top, and then you need to put this bearing. This one I put NTCs on. You got to do both sides. I haven't did the back side yet, but this is a bearing without the NTCs. So lube up the bearing, top and bottom, place it on top of that washer. All right, so it's lubed up, placed it on top of the washer. Then you get another washer. You don't have to put no lube on it. Just sit that bad boy on top. I'm gonna try. There we go. Drop it down. It didn't even fall flat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hold the camera and get this stuff together. All right, that's on top. And then after that, you just drop the coil spring on, which is that one right there. Small part down. The big part goes to the body of the car. Just want to show you in comparison the height difference. This is the original coil. That thing is huge, about, shoot, I would say it's over a foot. And then you see this one. This one is up higher just because the coil will start right here. So I put it right there instead of taking it all the way down. But you can see the difference on height. And we're gonna put them on there. See what's up, man. I still got another side to do. Over here, what you wanna do, these little clips. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it out by hand, but this is a clip. You have to take that out and expose the bare hole underneath so the bolt will go through. So these are the clips I was talking about. I just used some needle nose pliers, pried on it, pulled them out. Now the hole is exposed, and that bolt that they supply with the kit should fall through there. This is the bolt that it's supplied with, and as you can see, it already goes through, so that's good. They say if it don't fall through, you gotta hit it with a drill bit. I think it's a 3/8 drill bit, but you shouldn't have no problem getting it through there. All right, so in order to get this thing back up in there, it ain't easy. It took some finesse. I was struggling to do it on my own. So if it's hard for me, I know it's hard for you, because I'm smart as hell.
Bullshit.
What I ended up doing was I had my wife hold the coil spring hold the coil spring in place where it belongs. It's a section in there. You see that? It has to go to the outside of where these lips are right here. It has to go to the outside. I had her hold it right there while I lined up the shock and got it to come through the, yeah, you can't see it. Got it to come through this top hole right here. Once it came through this top hole, I put the nut on it to hold it, and then I finessed the bottom part to get the bolts in right here. So I still got to take these clips out, but once I got the bolts in right here, it was easy. You just keep jacking up and all that, but it takes some finesse, so be patient. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. This is about a week later, to be honest with you, and my phone ran out of memory. I was racing against time. The sun was going down. It was getting dark. It started to rain. I don't like my cars to get wet. I was in a hurry.
Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to show y'all the coils after they was installed into the car. I just told y'all how I did it just to save time. But I'm going to show y'all the finished product and how the car is sitting. Alright, so this is the finishing product right here. The rear I did probably about 2 weeks ago. I did those first, uploaded that video. This is the front with the coilover. And as you can see, I got that thing sitting right.
Yeah, boy.
It's a little too low for me, but I think I'm gonna raise it maybe about a ½ an inch. But man, I couldn't be more satisfied. I haven't driven it yet to see how it feel. I know I'm gonna have to do some adjustments with the stiffness, the rebound, and compression. But as of now, it's cool. I need to fix the brake line, and this tire is bad. I don't want to take that chance of taking it out on the road. That tire give out, and now I'm stuck because I don't have no spare. Plus, like I say, that brake line is cracked. I ain't trying to run into nothing because I lost pressure in the brake. So it's no rush. I hardly drive this car anyway, so why rush it now? But thanks for watching. Catch me in the next one. Like, subscribe, give me the thumbs up, because I'll be trying. Lord knows I'll be trying.
Yeah, you gotta like and subscribe, YouTube. That was dope.